Hey guys, Iceluslol here, and today we're bringing you a Caitlyn replay. This is Th3ownerer with a 3 in his name, and this is an EU West game at the Silver 5 ELO. And we're playing Caitlyn Thresh against Morgana Quinn, which I don't recommend. So this lane basically is going to be Thresh with the poke and Caitlyn with the poke, Thresh also with some all-in, and Quinn Morg is the all-in lane predominantly. So Kate Thresh with the mostly poke lane, Morg Quinn with the all-in lane. You finally warded this. I would have warded this a little bit earlier, and you could have done more damage to Morgana. Also, when Quinn went on you, you want to rotate towards your brush and towards Thresh more instead of just letting her get a free attack on you. I know Vault slows you, but still. So like you're kind of playing passively on Caitlyn. Like you had level 2 first, and then you just kind of let them get level 2 instead of attacking them. You don't want to do that. Like you should be attacking Quinn. Quinn has 525 range, so there's quite literally no way that she can counterattack you because Caitlyn has 650. So you want to be like up in here attacking, basically. So I haven't seen you attack Quinn in about 30 seconds to a minute. So this is kind of bad. Like you should not be letting her free farm because she has way better level 6 than you. One of the reasons I don't consider Quinn an ADC is because she has 525 attack range and her ultimate forces her to go into melee form. So, like when they're 6, their 6 is way stronger than yours. From an all-in standpoint, 100 to 0. Like there's pretty much no way you're going to be able to beat them straight up at level 6. So you have to, your strength right now is poking, and you're not doing that at all, so it's kind of a concern. Like you just saw the poke that they laid down, so with their abilities, but you don't have to use abilities, you can just use attacks. Okay, so there you go, you got some good poke on Quinn right there. Just keep doing that. I mean, there's literally nothing that Quinn can do. Like, she has to vault onto you, and that pulls minion aggro when she gets the auto attack. So Thresh got hooked. Okay, you got Morg, but Quinn got you. Yeah, this is just because you're playing the lane super passively. So Quinn didn't get any of the kills, fortunately. And you have a pickaxe, which is great. But, like, you know, Quinn still hasn't gone back, and you could... You know, there's just so many attack opportunities you could be landing right here. Okay. Ooh, that binding. Okay, good job getting out of the Trundle pillar. Caitlyn has a really easy job getting away from Trundle. You just net straight through the pillar. Okay, now you want to push in a tower because Quinn is back. Okay, didn't push quite as fast as I would have liked, but that was okay. You're eating a lot of bindings too, so... Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that was a TP, so not much you can do about that. But yeah, you gotta try to not get hit with all the Morgana bindings. You know, you can stand behind minions, and that will not happen ever. All right, so they got dragon. Looks like you're mid. I don't know why. Okay, you're going back bot now. Yeah, see, like this is what I mean by they're all in. You use your Q too late there. You also see, like, because you waited to use your Q too, I'm pretty sure it was from where you landed and not where you cast 90 caliber net. So you gotta use EQ immediately in succession, not wait to use it, basically. Also, when Morg ults you, you want to use net backwards and just get out of the range, pretty much. You didn't use net right away, and you just took a ton of free damage. Okay, so again, you had... I believe you had enough mana for an EQ combo, and you didn't use it. So it's something you want to look out for. Okay, so we're pushing. Thresh is going to ward. Yeah, good job. You broke it that time. Okay. Well, That's unfortunate, but there's nothing. I mean, Thresh died. There's not really anything you could have done about that. Alright. So, we're kind of getting snowballed on here. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice ult. I was, I guess more was surprised that you ulted there. If you were gonna use heal, like, there's pretty much no reason for you to... A flash? Okay. Oh, you didn't have flash. Okay, nice job. I was gonna say, if you were gonna... Since you used heal, you could have also used heal on Thresh to, like, keep him alive for a few more seconds, and then you could have just attacked Trundle while he was chasing Thresh. But, that was still fine. I mean, you did a good job kiting, and you kind of baited Trundle, and then he ulted you, but he was too far away to really do anything. Nice. You got another kill on Jax. Oh, the LeBlanc, though, is too tricky. Oh, okay, nice. I was going to say you could have used Pillar or Peacemaker easily there, but you picked up the extra auto attack, so... Group up with your team, maybe you can get some mid-tower action here. Doing a lot of damage to the mid-tower, though. This is very good. Rotating back bot, because it looks like they're down there. Oh. That was a perfect time for you to use your Pillar or Peacemaker, too. You instead of just using E, you could have EQ'd. So, something to look out for. Okay. Yeah, LeBlanc, a fed LeBlanc is just... She's not even that fed, but she has hat. And I don't think you have full health. I mean, there's not much you can really do about that. She's just gonna ruin you, pretty much. But I assume the game is over now? You guys surrender or something? Let's find out. One thing I would do is swap out your trinket. Oh, excuse me. Swap out your trinket for a scrying orb. Pretty much from 10 to 15 minutes on, whenever you feel like it. Just get rid of the warding trinket. I guess this crashes? I don't know. I assumed they surrendered. Anyway, okay, so this I guess the game crashed, so we're going to go over the player questions. I assume this is a loss for the Caitlyn player because they were down 11,000 gold and it's 26 to 7. So the Caitlyn player's question, how do you do tons of damage? Well, we didn't really get to any team fights in this game, so we'll just talk about laning, but I went over most of it in lane. You got to be way more aggressive on Caitlyn. This is like the #1 thing that I see Caitlyn players that I coach mess up, and it's just like you got to have a mindset of like constantly attacking. Like Caitlyn has 650 range, and you have headshot, which costs 0 mana, and can go off your 650 range for harassing or for pushing the wave. I mean, you have Pillar or Peacemaker, you have all the tools to like win your lane basically. You just need to go out and win it. So from like level 1 on, you have to start poking them. I mean, especially Quinn. Quinn is not even an ADC and she has 525 range. There's no reason why you shouldn't just be pushing her out of lane. There's nothing she can do, right? And then once you get to like level 3, like if she's dumb enough to vault into you when you're near the minion wave and pull minion aggro, then you just auto EQ her face, and then she's slowed in the minion wave, tanking the minions, and she got bursted, and the Thresh will probably kill her. So it's a very favorable matchup for Caitlyn. You just have to change your mindset and like set the expectation of you're going to win your lane, and understand the fact that like there's nothing Quinn can do to retaliate. Additionally, like standing behind minions and not getting hit with Dark Binding will help you a lot in controlling your lane. How could you have closed the game out? What? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a different one. I was like, this game is not closed out. How do you make general game decisions like calls or when to rotate, when to dragon, Baron, push, defend, etc? Rotations are contextual. I mean, there weren't really any rotations in this game, so it's hard for me to say. But like generally, after you take the enemy tower, you want to be roaming around the map, trying to do dragon, trying to take down mid. If none of that's happening, then you can go back to your lane and defend your own tower. So that's kind of a general thing, but there weren't any great examples in this replay, so I can't go over anything specifically with you. How do you die less? I mean, eating less morgue bindings. Also, just not letting Quinn harass you for free. Like it's absurd that she was able to harass you that much. Because, like I said, she has 525 range, so she should never be harassing you that much. Her Q is a skill shot projectile that explodes on the first thing it hits, and it's a very small AOE. So like you can stand behind minions for that and for morgue binding. So you gotta watch out for skill shots a little bit more. And just, don't get free poke as Caitlyn quite as much. What do you need to improve on and how? I think I pretty much covered that in general, but changing your laning mindset is the biggest thing. Like that would help you a lot. You could have blown them out in lane, and then even though your other lane's lost, like you would have been a winning lane, and you already had a bunch of kills. You could easily have had like 50 more CS than you have now on top, so then you've been ahead of Quinn. You could have killed Quinn a few times. She wouldn't have, all the items she has and all the kills and stuff like that. And you could have transitioned that advantage to go helping other lanes, maybe contest a dragon, maybe win a couple team fights. Stuff like that makes a big difference. So I think that's all I got for this one. I hope that helps, and thanks for the replay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you hit the subscribe button above my head that's going to pop up, you'll get an email every time a new video is published. Stay frosty.